Good morning. Welcome to this latest meditation from The Voice of the Silence by H.P. Blavatsky. Hope you're okay. Today is the 1st of March, St David's Day in Wales. And it's a lovely day, it's a beautiful day. So there's no reason for us not to breathe out and be at peace within ourselves and be ready to enjoy this meditation and enjoy the day. Enjoy the fact that light is returning. Every day it's becoming lighter and lighter. Springs are approaching. Daffodils will be out soon and crocuses are out. Snowdrops. Peach blossom in Japan. It's all good. It's all good. Must always be optimistic. So breathe out any tension that you may have within yourself. And it's going to be slightly longer today because I'm dealing with the parameters of perfection. But enjoy anyway. Just feel relaxed. It's lovely. It's wonderful. Look at us. What you've got. Look who's here. The Buddha, Tara, Kuan Yin. What better company could you have? You know, it's wonderful. Wonderful. So just breathe out and feel contented within, at least for the time of this meditation and hopefully beyond, way beyond. Thou seest well, Anu, these portals lead the aspirant across the waters to the other shore. Each portal hath a golden key that openeth its gate, and these keys are Dana, the key of charity and love immortal, Shila, the key of harmony in word and act, the key that counterbalances the cause and the effect and leaves no further room for karmic action, Kashanti, patience sweet that naught can ruffle, Virag, indifference to pleasure and to pain, illusion conquered, truth alone perceived, Virya, the dauntless energy that fights its way to the supernal truth out of the mire of lies terrestrial, Jhana, whose golden gate, once opened, leads the Narjal towards the realm of Sat eternal and its ceaseless contemplation, and Prajna, the key to which makes of a man a god, creating him a bodhisattva, son of the Jnanis. Such to the portals are the golden keys. Before thou canst approach the last, O weaver of thy freedom, thou hast to master these parameters of perfection, the virtues transcendental, 6 and 10 in number, along the weary path. For, O disciple, before thou wert made fit to meet thy teacher face to face, thy master light to light, what wert thou told? Before thou canst approach the foremost gate, thou hast to learn to part thy body from thy mind, to dissipate the shadow, and to live in the eternal. For this thou hast to live and breathe in all, as all that thou perceivest breathes in thee, to feel thyself abiding in all things in self. Thou shalt not let thy senses make a playground of thy mind. Thou shalt not separate thy being from being, and the rest, but merge the ocean in the drop within the ocean. So shalt thou be in full accord with all that lives. Bear love to men as though they were thy brother pupils, disciples of one teacher, the sons of one sweet mother. Hope you've all come round now. Unfortunately, I've not got my singing bowl today. I've left it upstairs. So I'll just have to use the old knock knock. Who's there? And who is there? So I finished off by saying, so shall thou be in full accord with all that lives. Bear love to men, as though they were thy brother pupils, disciples of one teacher, the sons of one sweet mother. So learning to love others, because we begin to realise that we all share the same essence, is by far the most important thing to learn and practice on the path. It's the one thing that I emphasise in every talk I do, every meditation I do, because it's the essence, the talisman, the key to everything. It's the golden key. We judge others because we do not understand why they're going through certain things in their life, and because we are often children of our age. We tend to judge people from mistaken views. If someone is practicing something we regard as wrong or evil, we may send them negative thoughts, which only increases the evil and negativity in them. They need to be sent loving thoughts. Some support capital punishment, but if we execute someone, we are not killing them, just terminating the physical body temporarily and releasing their astral form to perhaps influence others to evil. So you see, you understand now this one life theory, and not understanding the spiritual aspects of life creates such dire results, such incredibly dire consequences through ignorance of our true nature. The 7 portals are qualities that we all must develop on our journey. To be charitable and loving to those who suffer, to those who are lost and without guidance. We should learn to be harmonious, not react to insults, as this shows we are too attached to our transitory personality, which HPB calls the personality as the shadows, the transient passing shadow. The real self, as we have discovered, is untouched by all this. But we should be ready to defend others who are unjustly attacked. Also to be patient, calm and understanding, understand that all that happens to us is meant to be and can be used for our own good and that of others, of course. All is karma and everything is working as it should. Pleasure and pain come and go. They're not the permanent self. Suffering can lead us to trust in the power of our divine nature and rise above it, to fight our way through all obstacles, to focus our attention on the divinity within, and to realise that all things are possible to those who will. Using the spiritual will, of course. Eventually we are in tune with our higher self, and then we may become safe. There is so much conflict in the world, we just can't get on, even though all things that separate us are man-made distinctions. The more we understand our true nature, the more we will come together. And this great dire heresy of separateness that I mentioned so many times, that weans us from the rest, begins to wear away. It is a good thing to meditate and ponder over these portals and the golden keys to the portals. So we may be doing that later on. But thank you all for listening. I know not many seem to listen, but all those who are meant to listen will listen. You know, the voice of the silence was dedicated to the few. Only a few will come through and understand the message. But to those few, I send my best thoughts and my best wishes for the future and for the present. Because the present is all we have, really. You know, the eternal present. The eternal present. The present is a gift, as they say. Okay, so thank you all for listening. Be optimistic, be bright, the weather's lovely, everything's lovely. Be positive and optimistic, because that can change things. Having a positive mind, positive thought, can bring positive changes. It only takes a few people to bring that about. So, Om Shanti, 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 peace, peace, peace. Peace on earth and goodwill to all beings. See you next time, tomorrow probably.